Okay, so imagine this: 2024 is over, obviously, and we are going into a new year, 2025, and you still don't have a vision board, or you don't have a vision for how your year is going to look like. You don't have goals, you don't have plans, you don't have aspirations. You want to spend a new year doing the same thing you did the previous year. You want to spend your whole year not even doing the same thing, doing nothing, just like you did this year. I'm sorry, not on my watch. It's vision board season. Next year is going to be our year. So welcome to Vision Board 101. Hey babes, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I can't believe it. Every time I say welcome back to my YouTube channel, it just gives me, these butterflies in my tummy. Anyways, this video, I'm so excited to be doing it. I don't know, I feel like next year I'm entering my self-help era. Not just myself, but you guys as well, because I got you. So this video, I've been thinking about it for the longest time. Welcome to Vision Board 101, aka how to make your vision board. We are going to make our vision board together. I'm a little ahead because I already have my printed photos, but we still got time, okay? It's never too late. But you clicking into this video, it means you are on the right path and you're doing something right because you're watching me. I hope this is consistent. I know we're talking. I hope she doesn't disappear because we have big plans, okay? If you don't know what a vision board is, they are here are some examples. If you don't know what they are, let me show you a TikTok of people doing it, because it became a huge thing. I didn't know about vision. Okay, oh yeah, I didn't know about vision boards like that. I literally made my first ever vision board 2024, and I made it in February, which means no matter when you're watching this video, it's still gonna be helpful. I made it in February and it wasn't that nice. Honestly, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just putting photos together. Like, I had plans, but I didn't know basically what a vision board was, what it would look like, what it's meant to have. I just had a life-changing, when you're lying down on your bed by 5 a.m. and you feel like you're wasting your life away, and then all of a sudden you have this whole spark to revamp your life. That is exactly what I had. And I just had bunch of goals. I didn't even think them through. I didn't even think I was going to actually move towards actually achieving these goals. I just knew I wanted some things, and I just got pictures of Pinterest, and yeah, I did accomplish a lot of it. Even though the vision board wasn't structured, I accomplished a good amount, alhamdulillah. But this year I'm going to be taking you guys along with me, because now that I truly understand the concept of vision board, its purpose, and what exactly it is being created for, I would like to share it with you guys. So first of all, what is a vision board? Let's ask Google. According to Google, a dream board or a vision board is a collage of images, pictures, and affirmations of one's dreams, desires, designed to serve as a source of inspiration and motivation. That is what Google says. Now, what do I see a vision board as? Personally, I see a vision board as future me. I don't see it as just dreams. Things that are on my vision board are not my dreams. They are my goals, they are my plans, they are what I'm going to work towards. A lot of people believe this notion of, a vision board is like a magical board that anything you put on it, you magically achieve it. That's what basically is sold to us online. I watch vision board videos and people I put this on my vision board last year and I had it this year. It's not magic, guys. A vision board is not a god. A vision board is not a spiritual entity that just grants your wishes. A vision board is not the universe, Above all, the highest form of power is God, whatever God you believe in. But the highest form of power is God, and that's what I believe in. So I don't see a vision board as a magical universe affirmation that if you put it into the universe, it will be given to you. How does that work? I want to know if you can educate me to a way like I understand. That would be perfect. But I don't see a vision board as a spiritual entity that can just magically make your dreams come true. Yes, they show you, oh, they wanted this car and they put it in their vision board last year, and here they have this car. What happened in between? It's not magic. They didn't just have it just because they looked at a picture every day of that year. It doesn't work like that. Personally, I see a vision board as my future me. What I want to accomplish, I want my life to look like, what I'm going to work towards. That's what a vision board is. It's not just something you create and then you keep away hoping that one day you just wake up and everything is there. You have to put in the work. That's just how a vision board works. The visions are just there to remind me every single day I wake up why I'm waking up and what I am living for. You get? And that is especially why they say surround yourself with a vision board. Not because looking at it will magically make everything on the board actually come true. It's because looking at it will give you motivation and inspiration to get things done. If I put on my vision board, I want to travel to Dubai by myself next year, I can't just be looking at pictures of Dubai and expect myself to be magically in Dubai. To put the work even in when it comes to like religion, you just don't wake up and things just happen like that. It's not magic. Well, if it does for you, lucky you. Please tell me your secret sauce. But that's not how real life is. So if I put Dubai on my vision board, what am I going to do? I'm going to work harder. I'm going to save more. I'm going to cut out expenses. I'm going to work towards getting a visa. I'm going to get towards planning my trip, hotel bookings, all these stuffs. You have to put in the work for you to see the results, and the vision board is just there to inspire you and motivate you. If you're someone that needs motivation and inspiration to get things done, the vision board is where you should start from. But if you know you get things done either way, a vision board is also really aesthetic to just keep around. So yeah, it doesn't have to have like serve the inspirational purpose for you. Moving on to how to create your vision board and how to use it effectively. Now, the way you use a vision board is that you surround yourself with it. Personally, what I like to do, this is the first step: identify your goals. What are the goals you want to achieve in 2025? And be clear about it, be specific. Okay, like get down to the details. If you want, you can write it down in your journal. If you know your head is all mumbo jumbo, you're not really sure what you want to achieve, you can go on TikTok and go on Instagram, you can go on Pinterest, get motivation. Whenever you scroll through Pinterest and you stop at an image and you click that image, maybe you save it or you just look at it and then you get off. Why did you click that image? What exactly drew you to that image? Why are you interested in whatever you saw? Is it that you want it for yourself? If you want it for yourself, you should probably save that image. It's an inspiration. Like for example, what I said about Dubai. If you want to actually go to Dubai, okay, you're scrolling through Pinterest, you see a picture of Burj Khalifa, and then you save it because it's an inspiration that, oh, you need to get to this place by next year. You save that image. What are the emotions you get when you save these pictures with you? And mind you, a vision board are not just pictures of things you want to achieve or goals. You can also put quotes in there. You can put little artifacts just to fill the vision board up. If you're someone that struggles to find and identify your goals, apart from like seeking inspiration from people online, like on TikTok, maybe you see someone bought a car when they were like 15. Guys, you need to be realistic with your goals. Okay, I'm not saying have goals that crazy. Like you need to be actually realistic with your goals. You need to have goals that is achievable. You need to have goals that if someone has done this before, you can definitely do it. Okay, you need to have goals that you won't kill yourself trying to reach that goal in just a year. You need to be very realistic with yourself. Like go big and go home. Go big or go home, but we're not trying to kill ourselves, baby. It's a step at a time. Have realistic goals, but have goals that you know you can achieve. You just have to work really hard towards. Okay, that's what I do. I don't set goals that I know I can't do it. Like, you can do anything you put your mind to, but there are just some goals that it's not the time, or you know that you can't achieve it at this point in your life. Be actually super realistic. Don't put things on your board that you know are crazy. Like, maybe you're 21 and you want to go to space. You haven't studied physics before, you haven't studied chemistry before. How are you going to go to space? Who's going to put you in space? Don't set goals like that. No. Instead of, oh, you want to go to space, let's say you want to you want to visit NASA and have a tour of NASA once. Like, that's something realistic. Of course, there's going to be a lot of hard work, but it's something you can definitely achieve. I'm not sure, I don't know. So always set realistic goals. I think you can get inspiration from, if you don't know what your goals are clearly, it's the Future Me method. And this method, I did it this year for the first time. Look, I didn't look at it ever again, but it just gave me an idea of who I am and what I want in my life. The thing is that you get a journal, and this is handwritten. Don't just do it on your phone, do it on your laptop. Get into handwritten. If you can put down like 10 minutes just for yourself, for your future, to think about what you actually want from life, you can't give up 10 minutes of your life for yourself. But what I'll do is just get a journal and then write down everything about what you vision your future self to be. For example, what time does your future self wake up? You can be specific if you really like. I was very specific. What time does she go to sleep? What does she do after she wake up? What does she eat? Stuff like, how does she dress? How does she smell? What car does she drive? How is she with her loved ones? How many pets does she have, if she has a pet? Where does she live? What do people know her for? What's her job? How much does she earn? Like, this is my future self. So I wrote some pretty crazy things on there because I had these big dreams and I knew they were achievable. People out there have what I'm writing about. People out there have what I'm dreaming about. People out there have more than that. So what exactly is going to stop me from having that and more? Nothing. It's just me. Like, you are your biggest enemy. Nothing can stop you from getting or achieving whatever you want. As far as somebody has done it out there before you can do it. There's nothing, like, if it has been done before, it can be done again, especially by you. But the problem is, you are the problem. That's just it. Your mind is your biggest enemy, your heart is your biggest enemy, your body is your biggest enemy. But a step at a time, you would eventually get there. So you get into details. Now, when you're done writing all that out, the next thing you're going to do is to pick out the things you know you can work on. For example, if you wrote in your book, my future self and my dream me wakes up around 5 a.m. That is a goal. Be an early bird. That is like, I'm giving you your first goal in your vision board. Go to Pinterest, you type out 5 a.m. aesthetic or early bird aesthetic. Any picture that you like, that draws you in, that is aesthetically pleasing enough for you, you save that picture, you add it to a collage on Canva, and then you print it out. Literally, you just have to cut it out when you get the picture, glue it on your vision board. That's the first goal. What kind of car does she drive? Oh, she drives a 2022 G-Wagon. But I said be realistic. If you know, oh, you're not even financially halfway there yet, and you probably, no matter how hard you work, you won't be able to afford a 2022 G-Wagon by the end of next year. Don't sweat it out. You can put it on your vision board, but it's something you haven't achieved yet. So it's probably a 3-year plan. Your vision board can be a year, a month. Okay, I don't support a month vision board, but it can be a year, 2 years, 3 years. Like, you can keep on putting those pictures in your vision board, and eventually you have to put into work for you to see the results. You can't just say, oh, you want a 2022 G-Wagon, and then you only have one job. Like, how much are you getting paid in that job? You need multiple sources of income. You need assets. You need investments. You need, maybe if a business is none of your cup of tea, you need a good corporate job or multiple good corporate jobs. You have to work hard. There's nothing a vision board will do for you if you don't do anything for yourself. Like, the purpose of a vision board is not to magically make things that you haven't worked for come true. Everything has to do with hard work. Oh, she's a CEO of a 6-figure brand. that is something you can achieve in a year. So what do? You start that business that you've been thinking about for the longest time ever. Okay, you start that business, you start working hard. Nobody made it in a day. You can see somebody, oh, I made 7 figures in the month of July, blah 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 blah. Somebody has done it, you can do it too. They worked hard. They are just showing the end goal of the years of process. They didn't just make that in 1 month just by opening and closing their eyes. They worked hard for it. Okay, they probably had that business for like 10 years and then it suddenly blew up on the 10th year, or they have been building up since the beginning of their business and then they're in their 10th year and they're making 7-8 figures a month. It's not impossible. You have to put in the work. When you're done setting out your goals, the next thing you want to do is add all of them to a collage. I'm going to have some examples. Okay, not some examples. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did here. I've already done my own. I'm so sorry I didn't show you guys the process, but this is how it basically looked. What you want to do is you write down your goals. I broke down my goals into 6 aspects, which is career, finance, content, health and wellness, personal growth, and yeah, you can definitely have more than that. You can have travel, you can have relationships, you can have giving back. You know, your goals are definitely unique to you, but these are just the 6 areas I focused myself on. I just focused my attention towards these areas and I build my vision board based on these areas. You can go broad and you can go far, but don't do it to an extent whereby you feel overwhelmed and you feel like you can't do anything. If you're someone that on motivation, you're gonna need a lot of motivation to get a lot of things done. Okay, motivation is nothing without discipline and hard work. You know, that's just how real life is. You go on Pinterest, you type the aesthetic. Let's say you're trying to clear out your skin next year, so you put skincare aesthetic or clear skin aesthetic, and then you scroll down. There'll be a lot of pretty pictures. Pinterest is just mwah. So when you scroll down and then you see a picture that speaks to you, a picture that draws you in, something aesthetic, a picture that you would like to recreate in your life, like you like, oh, it was me that did that picture, you know, and then you save that picture on your phone and then you go on Canva. What I did is, I'm sure I did it the wrong way. I did it the hard work way, but I just did that. I just got a blank sheet and then I put a bunch of like gallery frames, and then I individually went to my photos and then I'll get the picture I want to use and then I'll import it into the Canva board and then I'll fix it individually into this course. I'm doing it right here. You can see what I'm doing. Okay, then when you're done with that, you save the image and then you print it out. That's just all it is to it. Let's actually get into building our vision board. So when you're done getting all your collage of pictures, your goals are set, you have your pictures ready, and you print it out. Obviously you have to print it out. Here are a few printouts of mine. I'm going to be cutting it together on camera because I was waiting to build it with you guys, and that's what exactly I'm going to do. I already started cutting out some, and what I did is that I didn't just like put visions that I wanted to achieve. I put quotes. You know, this one says lucky girl, this one stay on your peace. You just like get pictures that inspire you and motivate you, quotes, you know, Bible verses, Quran verses, you know, aesthetic pictures. Like this one of my goals for this year is to go for a brand event, so I just put this one here, which is like Lancome. I forgot a very important part of this process, which is you need to set the mood. Okay, this thing should be fun, so have popcorn, have tea, have coffee, whatever you feel like. Me personally, I'm going to light a candle because why not? So I just lit a candle. I'll just keep it in the background. 5k subscribers. You see how I put thank you 5k subscribers? It's because I'm already speaking it into my life. It's kind of like manifestation, but I don't believe in like a different power or whatever. But I just believe speaking positivity into your life, speaking abundance into your life. So I said thank you 5K subscribers because it's gonna happen. So I'm just thanking them already before it happens. So you guys should definitely help me out. Subscribe if you haven't. This is your sign that you need to subscribe to me, okay? So now that we are done with our vision board, she came out so beautiful. I couldn't get all the pictures I had on here, unfortunately, because well, it's small. I just used a canvas that I used before and I just stick the pictures on it. The job isn't done. What you have to do next is use this and keep it somewhere you see every single day. Like me, I'm going to put it right in front of my bed. Immediately I open my eyes, this is going to be the first thing I see, okay? You have to put the vision board somewhere you can see every day. It's a vision board, okay? It's my screensaver on my phone, it's my screensaver on my laptop. It just came out so beautiful, like that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hoped you enjoyed this video and I hope you got something out of this video. If you have any questions, you can leave it down in the comments and I'll be sure to get back or answer you. I hope this video was a sign for you to start setting life goals and to move towards those goals, like taking the first step, which is